Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of A Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Certainly not you, because you freaking chase me everywhere when I'm a Deku scrub, but suddenly you like me when I smell like fish. Thanks a lot, dog. Oh, wow. I can't pick him up as a Zora. I actually can't pick him up. I'm legitimately surprised by that. Okay, well, I guess I can just punch him. Bad dog! Anyway, in the last episode, we had the race of a year with the Beaver Bros. It was freaking intense. Last second victory, ahoy! And we ended up having to cut it short because, like, the world was ending. But anyway, before we head out to where we want to go, I do want to mention really quick that you guys taught me something pretty interesting. I did complain a bit about the camera and how wonky it is if you touch the C-stick at all during that race. And it's true, it does stop tracking where you're going if you ever move the camera like this with the C-stick. But if you want to reset it, apparently all you have to do is recenter the camera with L, which actually kind of makes sense. I didn't think about it in the moment because I only realized that the camera was doing something weird, kind of like in the very last half of the last race. I only realized that it had something to do with the C-stick at the very end, and I didn't really give it much thought, but it does make sense because when you use the C-stick at all, it just becomes a free roam camera. You can position it wherever you want, but it doesn't really move apart from that. But when you do this, then it kind of auto-adjusts for everything. So it is what it is for the core mechanics of the game, but I guess they didn't really take into account how badly that would screw up that one minigame. So, pro tip, if you ever accidentally bump the C-stick or use the C-stick in the beaver race, just do that and it should be fine. I still don't really care for how it made that take forever though, and it took me way too many tries. But we did it and that's fine. This time though, we're going to be going back to the Great Bay Coast, not specifically for the next temple, but we're gonna do something that'll make things a little bit easier in the long run. Here we are at Great Bay, and okay, part of the reason why I do want to do this right now is because, truth be told, I want to wait until 10 p.m. so we can actually go and get some Chateau Romani. I'm not a huge fan of using up my magic all over the place, and this next place is going to be using up a lot of magic. Even beyond just using the Zora swimming, it just uses a lot of freaking magic, so I'd rather much have the infinite magic, yes. So, first things first, I don't have bombs, so I have to use a blast mask. We don't need to be a Zora here, this is fine. We're gonna blast open this wall, and this gives us access to the Oceanside Spider House. The reason why we haven't really done this up until now is because we needed the hook shot to be able to complete this, as you'll see right now. Yep, there's a big old barrier here and one target there, so now, okay, I need to take that off. Now that we have the hook shot, we can take care of this entire area all at once. I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know this area quite as well as the Swamp Spider House, so I may or may not struggle here and there, but I'll try my best. Honestly, I think this place is quite a bit more difficult than the Swamp Spider House. It's just a lot more confusing, which I guess it makes sense that it would be because it comes later in the game. So we've already had our introduction to spider houses, and now it's the real deal. The first one should be somewhere, I think. Okay, I know where there's a few of them, but I need to see specifically. Well, first off, we have one in there. As per usual, you want to listen to the sound effects because the sound will tell you whether or not there are spiders left in the area. Okay. We're gonna be using up a lot of fire arrows because we need the fire and there's webs everywhere. Here's another one. Aha! I saw it! Okay, I don't want to use up my magic yet. There we go. We already have 6. And yep, there's one up there. I can just aim at it. There we go. 7. Trying to listen. Okay, I think we're good to go down. Just like before, there are 30 of these things to find, so might take us a little bit to get them all. Nope, none in there, none in there. Okay. Aha! I see you up there. So we need to stop halfway down this. Grab that. That's 8. Fry that. Oh, that isn't a topless pot. Okay. There are some enemies too. Bows specifically. Nothing in there. So you basically want to headbutt every single vase that you come across. Basically, if you see a vase, there's probably... If you see a topless vase, then there's probably a Skulltula in there. 1 and 2. Look through there. Can I hear another one? Where is it? Oh, wait a second. I bet I know where it is. Up here. Yep! Oh, I should have known. So that last pot in the corner had the last one for this room. I think. Yep, it's silent, so we're done here. Now we can go in here. And this is the storage room. Die. Oh, I'm so glad that I have fire arrows. Do that. Now this room kind of perplexed me when I first did this. I remember being super confused with this room because I thought I got them all, but I kept hearing them and I could not find anything at all. No, this is just some random kind of special looking treasure chest, but it's not actually interactable. Here we go. Oops, not that. Oh, I keep wanting to fry everything. Got the 15th one. Okay, now I got everything on this bottom floor, I believe. I can use that magic. Up, up, up. Yep. There we go. Now, this is the part that always confused me. What you want to do is come up here. You see that crate up there or barrel or something? You can hookshot up here and it brings you to a bunch of other barrels, which, lo and behold, one of them has a Skulltula in it. I still hear a couple of them, but it's not up there. Is it up in the... I don't see them up there. Probably in here. Yep. There you go. 17th one. And this room is quiet now, so we're done here. I think if you kind of have a general sense of where to look for the Skulltulas, this place isn't that difficult. It's kind of confusing when you first get here because like there's a lot of webs everywhere. There's lots of little crevices that the Skulltulas can be in. Like the ones up on the banisters up there. That one, that can take someone like for freaking ever to find because you wouldn't think immediately to look above you. And also there's this kind of mazy library and hello! It's a stall child. They were cursed soldiers of the kingdom of Ikana. What are you gonna do? Execute him! Okay, I feel a little bit bad. We have these pictures of Skull Kid. Whatever. You want to take them down because one of them, yep, there it is, will have a hole beneath it. We can't reach it right this second, but we will in a bit. What that one? Haha! It can also have just straight up Skulltula underneath. That's your 18th one. Now we can pull this. Pull this. And push this last one for another Skulltula. This is going pretty fast actually. I'm pretty impressed with how well I'm remembering this. I kind of thought that I'd just freaking have no idea for forever. Yep, push. And here's 2. 1 and 2, 21st one. We only have 9 to go. Now one of these, I see you up there in that crevice. One of these bookshelves should have kind of like a place where you can climb up, but I'm not entirely sure where. Is it on this side? It might be on this side actually. Ah, here it is! Yeah, we're just abusing these books. Are these even books? No, it just looks like straight up planks of wood. Or files or something like that. Hi! Goodbye! Come on. Yes! Got you. Now you want to be careful. Because it's easy to fall down. Okay, there we go. All the way across. 23. 24. Is that it? That is it! Not bad! I remember this being a lot more confusing than it's actually ending up to be. Okay, now we want to go back down to the basement. Pick these up. Not you. I'm kind of hoping for some arrows because I want some arrows for this next area that we're going to be going into. I only have 19, which I don't think is going to be enough. Yes! Some measure of arrows. Magic don't really care, and nope. Cool. Well, that leaves the last room of this area. Right in here, we have a dinner party for the dead. Hey, 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 look at me dance. Look at me dance, guys. I'm dancing on your table. I am dancing on your table. Okay, sure. They don't really care, so I'm just gonna kill them because they can give you arrows as well. Or they can give you bombs and a single rupee. That also works. So we have one there. Sure, shoot on both sides of the picture. Why not miss horribly? Nope. Okay, there was only one. Better to be safe than sorry. Grab that. Oops. 26. And now we want to get our Goron mask because we pound the ground right here, it starts raining Skulltulas. Pick that up. 27. 28. 29. And I hear it. I hear it. Is it in this vase? No, it is not in this vase. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, my Goron punch wasn't good enough for you? Is my roll better than my punch? Thanks a lot. Alright, well, we did get all of the Skulltulas, which is awesome. However, there's one more thing that I want to do in this room. You see these four masks? Well, if you shoot them with an arrow and not your hook shot. Nope. Nope. You can start this little mini game, quote unquote. So we go green, red, and then once you get it wrong, then you have to start over. So that's green, red, yellow. Okay, so not that. Green, red, yellow, green, green, red, yellow, red. Green, red, yellow, red. Okay, green, red, yellow, red, blue. Nope. Green, red, yellow. Shoot. Hang on a minute. If you find yourself needing arrows like me, the stall children do respawn, so you can just kill them over and over for all the arrows that you could possibly need. So now we're all maxed out. Now I can figure out what the rest of them is, what the rest of the pattern is. Green, red, yellow, red. What did I stop on? Blue? And there you go! We have opened the way. If you want to know, there is a way of finding out this specific pattern without brute forcing it like I did. These stall children will give you hints as to which color comes when, but we can't really access those hints right now. I'll come back later when we have the ability to get the hints, but just so you know, it's easy enough to brute force it. It's 4 colors, just keep shooting them over and over, and by the process of elimination, you can come up here and get your prize good enough anyway. So for our troubles, we can reach in here and get ourselves a piece of heart. You collected 3 pieces so far. Collect 1 more to extend your life energy. Yeah! You found the eerie mask hidden treasure at the Oceanside Spider House, and it was a piece of heart. Awesome! This honestly did not take me as long as I thought it would have. Oh, hi. You guys are back again. I can't get the hints from you, but I got it anyway. Thanks for your help, question mark, or thanks for not trying to kill me, especially when I'm like killing your brethren right in front of you. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we can start heading outside for another prize. That was kind of a separate thing. We didn't actually have to go about doing that part, but now we get our actual reward for collecting all of the Skulltulas. Okay, wait, no, up. There we go. Goron, roll right up. What happens if you don't have Goron form and you're stuck down there? I have no clue. Hello! Where did you come from? I thought I heard some loud noises inside and I came in to check it out. This place, is this some sort of underground shelter? Did you find this place? I beg you, let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. We got the giant wallet. This thing is huge. It can hold up to 500 rupees. I'm just glad it was something you needed. Anyhow, I won't be needing it much longer anyway. That's ominous sounding. You cleared all the creepy crawlies out of the Oceanside Spider House. A grateful man came along and gave you a bigger wallet as thanks. I like how he just gave us the wallet. Can you imagine how insulting that would actually be if you went through all the trouble to exterminate all of the monsters inside of this place and he's like, hey, let me have this. Here, have this. In return, an empty wallet, not a single cent inside. Just, you know, something to put the money you already have into it. That's kind of weird to me, but whatever. One change that I really love in this version of the game, this reward that we got just now, in the original, you could only get that on the first day. If you completed the Oceanside Spider House on the second day, you would get 50 rupees. If you did it on the third day, you would get 20. I hated that so much. As a kid, it was just such a beginner's trap, especially if I went a long time without playing Majora's Mask, and then I came back and I was like, yeah, let's do the Oceanside Spider House, and I'd totally forgotten that was even a thing. Yeah, and then you would have to be like, oh, I guess I have to find out what day to actually do it on. And then you have to reset time and do it on the first day if you didn't already. It's really dumb, and I've always hated that about the original. But in this version, you get the Giant's wallet regardless of what day it is. No matter what time, no matter what day, you always get the Giant's wallet. It's much better this way, and I'm so glad that they changed that because honestly that had no reason to be that way in the first place. It was just a beginner's trap. It was basically a, hey, you thought that you were gonna get something cool? Well, screw you! I don't mind the whole progressively changing prizes in some of the other minigames, like the Deku Playground. On the third day, you got the heart piece, or Honey and Darlings, how you had to complete it 3 days in a row and then you got a heart piece at the end. That's fine. But just this one where it's like if you do it on the wrong day, just arbitrarily, then you get a worse reward by a lot. That's just always been really weird to me. But at least now that's something that's really positive that I can say about this version. Well, with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. We do still need to get the Chateau Romani, but there are a couple of things I want to do. But we will be hitting the next temple in the next episode. I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out.